So welcome back guys to another video, and today I'm doing a review on Contra Operation Galuga, out now on all platforms. My review copy will be on the PlayStation 5 port, and a big shout to the folks at WayForward and Konami for sending a review copy to the studio. Set in the distant future of 26XX AD, Operation Galuga takes us to a small group of islands where a mysterious meteor shower kicks off a chain of events. The Red Falcon terrorist group seizes control and causes chaos with unusual gravity waves. It's up to the elite soldiers, Bill and Lance, to save the day. But let's be honest, I've never played a Contra game for the story. It's all about the gameplay. Operation Galuga interjects some fresh energy into the classic Contra formula with updated visuals, sound, and exciting gameplay add-ons. The main menu offers various modes, including a solo story mode, cooperative arcade mode for up to 4 players, and a challenge mode. But one standout feature is the ability to carry 2 special weapons at once, easily switching with the shoulder buttons. If you already possess, say, the spread shot power-up, your weapon actually levels up, but be cautious, because getting hit will actually de-level it. But with 6 unique weapons like the homing missile, there's plenty of variety to suit different play styles. I particularly enjoyed earning points in-game to purchase upgraded perks, such as starting the levels with my preferred power-up or gaining extra health. Just be mindful not to access the perk store mid-level or switch characters, as it triggers a stage restart. I feel like there's plenty of content to explore, and the inclusion of unlockables like new characters really adds some replay value and keeps the experience fresh.
Over already?
There's no secret, I love the run and gun genre, and I feel like the original NES Contra, for many, including myself, is like the blueprint, the golden standard of what to expect from a run and gun shooter. Contra didn't start the genre, but it definitely set the foundation. And I feel like if you are a huge Contra fan, you're going to be smiling ear to ear playing Operation Galuga, not just from the fluid and buttery smooth gameplay, but also just the various Easter eggs. If you've been a long-time fan, you'll definitely catch a thing or two. Now, I think it is worth noting when I say buttery smooth gameplay, one of the reasons why I chose the PlayStation 5 version was because I originally played the demo on the Nintendo Switch, and it had some lag and some input issues, but apparently there is an update for the Switch port that really fixes a lot of those caveats. And be sure to let me know below, guys, with a comment if you bought the Switch version, if it's been fully optimizable and it's a good experience, because I'll be honest, I want to get a physical of Contra Operation Galuga from Limited Run, and the Nintendo Switch port would be definitely something I would want to add to my collection. One of the things I love about Contra Operation Galuga is the accessibility. I have to admit, as much as I love the NES OG Classic, I have to put in that Konami code. I've never been able to beat the game without having 30 lives, and the accessibility of having things as subtle as a life bar really can make a game changer, and it's a very limited life bar. Of course, you can, up the ante with the perks, but I feel like you have to play the game more to earn those points, giving some sort of replayability. WayForward did a great job with Contra 4 on the Nintendo DS back in 2007, so I was really excited to know that WayForward was behind the development of this game, and it really comes to show. I have to admit, the graphic style was a little getting used to. I would have rather have maybe an 8-bit throwback, maybe more of a 16-bit Super Contra look, or maybe just a more redefined Contra 4 kind of aesthetic. But this seems to be an ongoing style with Konami nowadays. It really makes you think of another game, Gets Fumaden, that I reviewed a couple years ago. Kind of has that 2.5 art style, and for those like myself, very few that played Castlevania Grimoire of Souls on mobile, it definitely had that style. So it is an acquired taste, but I really don't mind it. But now getting to the things I don't like about Operation Galuga, honestly, I really don't like the soundtrack. Now, you can unlock the original Contra soundtrack and even some Castlevania tunes, which is really weird to play Contra with Castlevania music. but it somehow works. But I feel like the standard soundtrack to Operation Galuga is kind of uninspiring. Like, sure, you have some noticeable tracks, but it really just sounds like, from a producer's standpoint, it just sounds like they took the NES MIDI files and threw it through an orchestrated VST plugin. Maybe I've just been spoiled by years of YouTube and watching Contra, music covers online. And I also love the idea of 4-player co-op, but I just hate the idea that you can't have online co-op. And when we saw with, TMNT Shredder's Revenge, you can have more than 2 players online and have a good time, and it's an unfortunate thing that this is not something with Operation Galuga. Maybe that will change in the future, but for now, it's just going to be couch co-op. And I really wish the game was just a little longer. Like, yes, they're trying to capture that NES classic with 8, fun-filled levels, but honestly, there were some levels I just blew through. I beat some of these levels in less than 3 minutes. So that could be something to take in consideration for the $40 price tag. So to score this game, Contra Operation Guluga gets a solid 8 out of 10. I highly recommend it. If you're a big Contra fan, you're definitely going to enjoy this game. But what about you guys? What did you think about Contra Operation Galuga? What port are you playing? How is it optimized? How is it playing? Be sure to leave a comment below, and if you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe, but also hit the bell so you're notified on all future videos that come out on this channel. Anyway guys, as always, thanks for watching, thanks for subscribing, and as always, happy gaming.